In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how you want to be trading ICT fair value gap so you never have a strike rate of less than 70%. So the first thing I look for pre-market, this is the blue session, this is pre-market. So I'm looking for a 15-minute fair value gap like this, right? So all of my trades come down to a 15-minute fair value gap. This is an order block or a POI. This is the fair value gap just above over here. So what I'm looking for is I want to see how price behaves inside of this fair value gap. So notice how we had a very, very large aggressive move to the downside. And now from here, we had a very, very large aggressive move to the upside. When I see this, this gives me the indication that the market is willing to move up because buyers have now stepped into the market, right? Now from here, what we're looking for is we want to see price break above this area. So now from here, we've seen a couple of things. We've seen price break above this area, and now we've seen price come back into this area. So how do we know whether we want to be buying from this zone, right? How do we know what is going on inside of this entire region? The way we do that is by reading the same candles but on the order flow. So notice how the markets come in with heavy aggressive delta, negative delta over here. We see red delta, which corresponds to aggressive sellers, right? We see this green candle, which has a ton of aggressive sellers, and we have a ton of aggressive sellers over here. In fact, if we read the order flow, we have 85 for zero, we have 72 for zero. So we see significantly more bid volume than ask volume. But does the market hold this level? Well, it absolutely does, right? So we see sellers failing in this region, right? This means that buyers are in control. So if we just continue to play price on one more time, we see a heavy break above this area. So this would be our long position, and we can have a stop loss just below this zone. Now from here on the 15-minute time frame, where do we look to target, right? So I personally like to target the most recent high from the London session, which actually corresponds with Asia highs over here. So on the 5-minute chart, we simply look to target the Asian range for a nice 1 to 2 risk reward, right? As you can see, price headed higher. So if you're struggling to trade fair value gaps, just remember that the order flow is the only thing you're missing.